Oh, you gave him a big cheese. That's so sweet of you. Go. Up, 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 up. Nibbles. We're losing money on it.
That deserves 5 million likes right there.
Just completely dismantled the whole thing. Y'all, we got a problem and we really have to fix it because we're losing money on it. I'm Sam and this is It's a Bog's Life. Before I address the problem that we will be talking about in today's video, I am going to grab some footage of Larry, the boys, and of course the farm animals. If any of you are fellow farm animal owners, you know that trial and error to figure out what works best for your farm. And that brings us to today's video. We're happy to see you, sweet boy. Oh, jelly bellies are behind you. The jelly bellies. We like to be as resourceful as possible. And that includes trying to be as smart as we possibly can be with using things that we have on hand. So that in an effort to make the hay bales, the round bales that we get, last as long as possible with as minimal waste as possible, we had to come up with a plan. She ain't pretty, but she serves the purpose. It hasn't held a hay bale in probably a good month, maybe two. So there are some things that we need to fix on it. It holds the hay bale in. It allows the animals to come up to eat it at a slower pace. And it also allows the hay bale to stay standing while limiting the goats and cows' ability to jump on top of it, knock it over, and spread it out. Because then you have half a bale wasted. During the winter months, hay is crucial, and around here we like to keep hay out for the animals 24/7 so that they have full access to it. Within this past month, we have blown through 4 4x5 round bales, have had to get a 5th one. Somebody's getting scratches from Benny. Somebody's impatient and can't wait for the hay to get off the trailer. Nibbles. Larry has to move the trailer and Nibs was like, oh, nope, I'm off. Hold tight.
That deserves 5 million likes right there.
Huh? Say hello to the people. Oh, you gave him a big cheese. That's so sweet of you. I can be very indecisive. I have just completely dismantled the whole thing. Stay tuned because you're gonna maybe possibly see the finished product before.
Standing
unfortunately, a couple of days later. I apologize. It's the season. It is the season for checking off lists, making sure things get done, and also enjoying family. And that's exactly what we've been doing. So Ben and I are up bright and early, and we are going to go ahead and take you guys over here and show you what the final product of, hopefully a hay saver. We're going to go take you over and show you what it looks like. So to make this structure that you see here that we have converted from pallets into a hay holder, we used 4 6-foot long by 4-foot high pallets. Good morning, sugar. I don't have your pellets yet. We'll get there. They're like, excuse me, you're out here and you haven't fed us yet. Let me explain to the people what I did for your hay. Having that access to hay whenever they need it is super important to help keep them warm, but also to help keep them healthy as well, because they need that roughage in their diet. 2 of the sides of this hay holder look exactly like what you see here. This is the full length of each of the 4 pallets, and only 2, like I said, look just like this one. We utilize screws to attach to both corners at each 4 corner to secure it so that it won't move. Whenever we need to add another bale, we just take off one side and roll it in. This is just 4 days after putting the hay bale in there. If this hay holder was not made and we did not put the bale in this, the bale would already be wasted and on the ground. As you guys saw in an earlier clip, Larry took the chainsaw and cut out this little pocket. We weren't so much worried about the goats. As you can see, one of the goats are able to put their heads right through and eat at the hay. The cows, being bigger, are not able to do that, so that's where this cut side comes into play. And both sides across from each other have this little pocket for them. Pretty smart. One thing that we haven't been able to figure out, though, on this ledge, someone has left some surprises. So with them being up there, that's bound to happen. But without that, and with just the bale sitting out in the pasture, they would have gotten on top of it anyways. Sitting here watching this back, we could put a pallet on top and a couple pieces of tin sheeting, voila. They wouldn't be able to mess through the tin sheeting, and it would also serve a purpose as to keeping it dry, keeping the weather and the elements off the hay bale itself. So that might be what we do. We did what we could do with what we had on hand. And the only thing that we paid for is the screws to put this bad boy together. A total of 12 screws in this whole thing, which joins each corner together. Oh, big yawn. That is great skill to be able to do that. Clean your nose. She said,
oh my
where
gosh, she's
is
trying
it?
to take over
She
my
is.
hand.
She's looking for them pellets. She says, you ain't got nothing for me, Marshy. We do need to trim his bangs just so that he can see a bit better. Yeah. Just a little bit. We won't do away with all your hair. It's what gives you that handsome, dapper look.
Scratched.
So in doing this little project, the kids got hands-on experience. They learned to improvise when you have materials on hand, to turn something from nothing into something. Well, it's time for Benny and I to get some morning chores done, so y'all come on along if you want to see us feed all the animals. You know, that's something that Benny was just talking about, how Honey has changed, and she's gotten, his words were, what'd you say?
Much nicer.
She's gotten much nicer, and she has. It took some time. She still has some work yet to do, and she may not get there. She may just be this kind of cow for the rest of her life, for however long we're blessed to have her here. So Ben has decided that he wants to water and I get to feed. See if I can do this without someone trying to escape on me. No escapees, ladies. Gotta throw some down so you can distract them to get to their bowl or their feeder. Because otherwise, will harass you the whole way. Even if you have some on the ground, I still have some following me. I can feel it. Oh my gosh, I don't. I can race to the other one and fill it up before they reach me. Enjoy your breakfast, girls. Now, which one of you decided to rearrange your feeding area? Because your trough should not be on the ground. So I'm definitely gonna have to wait until everybody's done eating to put the feeders back, but that's okay. We'll get it done. Oh my goodness. Well, I started to grab some video of Honey just kind of showing the big reason why we decided to do a little dip in each side so that they could reach the hay bale. But then Nibbles was like, look at me. Nibbles, you really are showing out in this video, aren't you? And the ducks are enjoying their fresh water that Benny gave them. This water don't stay clean for long, does it, Ben?
No.
Nibbles, you're the main character in this video. Alright, well the hunting dogs are telling us that it's time for their feed. Let's get it done. I got a little sidetracked. I'm actually doing two different things. Multiple different things. But as far as videoing goes, I'm grabbing some footage for our daily short. And then I'm also grabbing content to finish up the video that we started a few days ago and get that put out to you guys. So let me get these puppers fed so that everybody quiets down because they're hungry and they know that it's feeding time. And then I'll get right back to you.
Are they twins?
What's your most favorite thing about raising goats?
We get to watch them grow.
That is pretty special, huh?
Yeah.
What, do you want to close out our video?
Sure. Thanks for watching, guys. That's a wrap.